Well, the Fraser Institute has put out a new report looking at government spending. This before the BC government moves forward with its budget next week. Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver is joining us now. So Haley, what does this report tell us?
Well, it's looking at and trying to figure out why BC has some of the strongest public finances among any province here in Canada. And a big part of the answer is restrained spending. The report looked at the last decade and a half, and it found on average, BC governments increased their spending by about 3.5% annually. That's the lowest level of any province in Canada. Alberta, by comparison, increased spending year to year by about 6%. So quite a difference. And if BC had spent at the same level Alberta had, the study has found that we would have seen 2 balanced budgets over that period instead of 9. And instead of seeing a $2.7 billion surplus last year, we would be facing a $5.6 billion deficit. So quite a difference. And the report's arguing that if we see changes to BC government spending habits, we're likely going to see changes in terms of the financial picture strength of BC governments. And judging on the recent throne speech, it looks like we are going to be in for quite a bit of spending in next week's budget.
All right. We're still waiting for Uber and other ride-sharing services to be fully legal here in British Columbia, but I understand that Uber is giving us a better look at its finances.
It is. It doesn't have to because it is a private company and its finances are quite interesting. It's posted very big losses over the years. Specifically, the final 3 months of 2017, it showed a $1.1 billion loss. That's on revenues of around $11 billion. The silver lining to that, though, is that the loss is smaller than it was the previous quarter. So Uber very slowly marching toward profitability. A lot of the data, of course, we don't have access to because the company is private, but it does look like it's laying the groundwork and sharing some of its finances in advance of a potential initial public offering, which could be as early as next year.
All right, Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver. Thanks, Haley.
Thank you.